I'm speechless. He be clawing. What's going on? What are you doing, creature Leo? The hell? They could sell just a box. I would buy just the box. We have here Leonardo as the creature from the Black Lagoon. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Universal Monsters. This is a NECA Real Toys thing. The Universal Monsters line is my favorite line ever. It's just the best line. And a huge part of it is this packaging by the one, the only Daniel Horne. Chris Ramo, you designed the packaging too, buddy. Incredible. You have like the monster line up here, a new one. Wolfman Raph is coming. And then this like classic movie poster art. I mean, my God, the box alone, they could sell just a box. I would buy just the box. NECA is just killing it. I'm speechless. It's just stunning. I buy doubles of these when I can, honestly. One to keep mint, one to open, because the figure, it's too incredible not to open. Get him on out of there. There's like a art to opening it without doing like the crease on it. You got Leo there, looking fantastic, but NECA does the cool backdrop thing. Here's like a little accessories. I have some thoughts on this. Give you the cool, you know, lagoon underwater backdrop. One interesting update, NECA only did one tie, just like across the middle. Let's pop Leo on out of here. God, I love the Universal Monsters so much, and I love Leo. Just look at this figure. I mean, he's so, as the creature, he's so scaly. So God, they have so much to work with. Every little scale is painted. You know, there's the mouth there. It's absolutely wild. All the details, even like his elbow pads and knee pads, it's like a net. Interestingly, they swivel around, so they're not like connected. One fun thing about the Universal Monsters line is the shell. You're always looking for a cool, wild, and wacky shell. It's like, he's got like fossils on him, so how long has the creature been around? And then interestingly, like you see his creature hands, he has like a fossilized creature hand on his shell? What's going on? What are you doing, creature Leo? The hell? The articulation, this, it almost feels like it's going to be a butterfly joint, but it just has like kind of a flangey thing going on. So he can do a full Townsend still. It's a little, the shell, well not, it's a half Townsend. He's doing a half Townsend. He probably could do a full one, a modified Townsend, really. But so there's that. Jack that up. I think it almost looks like he has double jointed elbows. He might actually have it, but he only functions really single jointed. But there's, yeah, see, that's a double joint for sure, but you're not, well, yeah, you really, I mean, I guess you could, depending on how you twist the wrist around, you'll get more or less. And then the hands, he's got those big old Frico webbed hands. Again, the plastron, there's even like, you know, there's so much detail. I guess you could probably take this net thing off, all the hooks and stuff like that. The legs, pretty good split on the legs. These do feel like you can hear the snap. There's like that's like a ratchety thing going on. So he's not really going back. His shell butt and then the leg fins prevent that. But he can go out. And then again, like double jointed knees, but really the flaps, everything stopping that. Then his big, you know, scaly feet. They do have peg holes. Very nice detail all around. It does seem like kind of limited movement. I mean, it's got the side to side, like the rocker, and like the up and down. Maybe mine's just stiff. I don't know. You never know with NECA stuff. I don't heat up my figures. This figure is just freaking wild figure. Two like spear swords. So this one, just look at the ropes, the spear at the end, utterly fantastic. This one he caught like a piranha. Awesome. And then it has like a dangly bit on the rope. Bone claw, which is neat. I saw Gary from the Party Wagon heated his up. It's kind of like a tight bone claw, but honestly, manhandle it. Don't be afraid to manhandle your figures. See The webbed hand does get in the way a little bit, but you know, you can see here. He be bone clawing. He be clawing. Look at this turtle. Look at this turtle man. I don't know why the fuck I keep saying that. I keep saying it's a turtle man when it's clearly just a turtle. I don't know what it is, but a little baby turtle creature. We get 2 grabby hands, and again, I don't know, whatever, like little suckers, like he's the octopus thing there. The nail, just fantastic. And he has 2 different hands, not as wide. These are like chill hands. He's just grabbing just like a little bit. Guess we'll swap out these hands. It's like a regular peg, nothing crazy, nothing super fancy. If you want to do this one, you gotta kind of thread that in, and maybe it's smarter to thread anyways. I don't know. You don't wanna rub that off. And then here he is. You know, he's like looking. He's like horrified with what he caught, but he's loving it at the same time. When he's reaching out with the bone claw, he's gonna claw you up after dinner. No notes on this one. This is probably a perfect figure. Actually, I lied. So there's this. It looks like you could take that off if you wanted to. Like this little, it's like a rope thing and extra hooks. Which, honestly, it's great. You can't go wrong having more things. But it's also like, don't give me more shit I'm gonna lose. Because now I feel like I've been tasked with the responsibility, and I don't know what to do with it. So he's like it's like a little rope thing. And so it's like, it's on his neck, I guess, which is cool. Like for pictures, you have extra little hooks or stuff. Like he's gotten like caught in the netting more. But it's also like, I'm not intelligent enough to know what to do with this freaking figure. But my God, what a beautiful figure. There's nothing to dislike other than my small complaints about kind of maybe too much. I don't know. It's just like the dangly bits. Too many options, too much freedom. See, look, there's already this one. This one fell off. I can't be trusted with this shit. Super freaking cool though. The other hand definitely works better with like the reach out and grab you claw. Just utterly fantastic figure. So here are the 2 Leos. The previous GOAT Leo, Leonardo, is the Hunchback. I mean, he's the greatest Leo of all time, right? Does Creature Leo dethrone him? I mean, probably. It's just so freaking cool. It's so freaking good. I mean, like Hunchback Leo is always gonna be one of my favorites, just because the storage shell. What are you insane? The storage shell. You got the bone. You got the 2 shovels. You know, the bone. It even hooks into the shell. You know, it's just fucking wild what they saw fit to do. It's cool as hell that we got to revisit Leo again. I love their double dip in doing a second wave. Just like the original, you know, Universal Monster Turtles, they did a second wave of figures. Super excited to see what else they're going to come up with. Leonardo, Hunchback, fantastic. Creature Leo, also fantastic. This is hitting like places like the last toy store. That's where I got mine. They packaged it expertly. One of the best figures of the year. At the end of the year, coming in hot. Are we going to get Werewolf Raft soon? I don't know. Hopefully. Thanks for watching, folks. Like, follow, subscribe. All that jazz. There's the hook and the lure. They fell off. Ooh, that one, they're kind of hooked together. This is the last toy store. That's where I got my Creature Leo. Check out Last Toy Store for all the awesome needs. They're super cool, include stickers. Creature Leo, if he replaced Hunchback Leo, I need a second shelf. Here's the full Universal Monsters lineup. We will never abandon you. Werewolf Raph. Can't wait. You're next, buddy. And then who are they going to do for Mikey? Who are they going to do for Dawn? Are they going to hit Casey again? Splinter, April? We got to get Dracula Shredder. But come on. And then, of course, I got to find a place for the box. But, yeah. Awesome figure. Hats off to NECA, everyone. Daniel Horne. You know, Randy, Trevor, James Groman for the incredible sculpt and design. Which I guess the sculpting, sorry. James Groman designing it. You know, Tony Cipriano and Kushwara Studios. That amazing sculpt. My God.